Well, hello. I just finished watching CLI Jack. Yes, if you just come over here from Jack's, it's about 10 to 2 in the afternoon and the cars are going past on a Saturday. I wonder if my mate Cosmic's going to come in. Cosmic, are you going to come in and say hello, Cosmic? Everybody loves Cosmic Marauder. Yes, he's the only man who knows parking. I sent Jack a link, but I don't think I quite got in there. Shut down pretty quick, and anyway. Let's see if anybody there is going to come over from. Let's see, Rain Good. Let's see if we can get Rain Good. Anyway, we'll just see if he comes over. Anyway, so hello. Someone was just oh, just give it a minute. I've just been watching my morning favourite TV show. Anyway, I'm just using the standard laptop camera at the moment. Where's Cosmic? Where are you, Cosmic?
I've got the DNA results on his body. No hits.
So Conway isn't a match?
No. But I mean, him and Mike have known each other, of course. There's nothing on his phone or computer that suggests that they had a
Yes, I'm watching something.
What about professional?
No. Search history, no evidence that he visited the site as escorts or any other morally ambiguous sites for that matter.
Where's the tabloids near that?
Oh, Cosmic, where are you?
Coverage is brutal. Fed and sex toy murdered. High-class hooker dies in the arms of prosecutor.
Yes, Cosmic Marauder. He's on Grindr in New Mexico.
Media pigs are having a field day cashing in there.
He likes being on Grindr, don't you, Cosmic?
So listen up. Now we're going to assume that Maya and Conway were strangers and give the personal nature of the attacks.
I'm watching a very good TV show here. I think I'll just miss my coffee. I think Cosmic's stuck in my room again, pinched it. Hello, Cosmic! Yeah, be nice, Cosmic. How are you? Can you hear me? Oh, wait a minute, hang on. One sec. Oh, God.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, hang on. Just gotta put the headphones on, man. Try me now. Can you hear me? Cosmic.
Yes.
Oh, right. Yes, I can hear you. Hang on. I'll just hang on. I've got to shut my window a bit because the cars go past. I'm not up there on the Gold Coast anymore.
The Gold Coast sounds like the best coast. You should go there more often.
Yeah, I tried to send you something interesting. It was about New Mexico, but you got me blocked on Twitter.
I'm not from Mexico.
New Mexico.
Okay.
I meant to say Albuquerque. Sorry.
Okay.
Right, well, you still got me blocked. I wanted to send you something. I didn't think you still had that big hatred for me and sick and tired of me shit stirring you and thought I was going to be a pain in your...
Do you still send dick pictures to people randomly or no?
No, that was a prank one I've done 18 months ago.
Okay, I just want to
Right, look, what?
I just want to make sure you're over it.
That was 18 months ago. Can you clean your ears out and hear me?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Now I can hear you a little more.
Yeah, that's better. No, okay. Let me explain it to you. When I went up, hang on. Do you know anything about the east coast of Australia at all?
There's a rabbit fence.
No, that's inland. But yeah, good enough. Yeah, okay. Let's start there.
Okay, almost.
Right. Okay. Right. It's rabbit, dingo, and on the other side it's sheep and. But anyway, it doesn't affect the kangaroos.
Animals that much that you build fences up and you shoot cats.
No,
Like,
well,
you guys are really crazy.
no. Hang on, say all that again. Yeah, decade. What? You dropped out. Say again.
I was saying it's really crazy how much you guys hate animals, like cats.
You know, see, Australia is not like America, right? We have a green belt from the east coast to the mountains. Then we've got the mountains. Then it goes to the pasture belt, which is a flat plains.
Then you start shooting all the animals.
No, what
Like
the
the
problem
dingoes,
is,
the rabbits,
what?
the cats.
No, what you can remember, see, this is a convict country, not like America's. Right, okay. Well, what happened was all the pommy people.
Rock with Sean
Listen.
Connery.
What?
That's what Australia is like.
Can you move your microphone a bit closer? It's just, I don't know, echoey or.
Let me get my real microphone.
Oh, no. Yeah, get the proper one. Yeah. I do like Cosmic. He's very naive about Australia. Aren't you, Cosy? Go find it. He does not understand that we're a total different culture. We're settled by convicts. Our terrains are different. Whereas you look at the east coast of America, the way it's set up, Pennsylvania and all the other countries, all the other states along the coast, North Carolina, South Carolina, and all that, it's totally different charter. Right, now while he's running around there in his room somewhere, I'll get rid of Jack. I'll wait for him to come back. That's alright, I'm going to find him a map. Might give him an idea. Right, I'll put it donk up here. And he's come, and he's going to get there. Show us your mic. Oh, same as mine. Yeah, good taste.
How is this? You're on mute. I was just saying there's something up with Australia and then them wanting to kill the most interesting animals like cats and shit. You guys just want to go full blast on cats and rabbits and dingoes instead of just getting rid of those flightless birds. Like, what are birds if they can't fly? You are muted, though, Hominoid. I am taking over the stream. I am Mr. Hominoid now. Please subscribe to the channel. I can't really explain my, my fascination with Australia and trains, it's just the thing out there. It's very flat in Australia. We're very bored. We fish together animals.
I'm back. Can you hear me?
Oh, sorry, I was pretending to be you for a second.
No, yeah, that's great. I'm glad you took over. That's
So
I
what's
didn't
really up with platypus? Is it like panda bears, like a completely fake animal that they genetically created?
You know, it's the same thing that they said over in England when Captain Cook and all them came over here and they explored and they found a platypus and they took it back to England. Where are you going? I'm going to have a bong, eh?
Isn't that amazing? Like,
Yeah,
it's not real. I have to see
yeah.
one in person before I decide.
Well, you never seen a platypus?
Not in person.
Oh, well, you wouldn't because they're protected species over here. I don't
They
think
don't
there's...
put them in the zoos. They need to.
Yeah, I don't
We should
think...
make that a movement in America.
They-
Bring the platypus to New Mexico.
Right, now, I've got something to show you. It's a picture of
You know we have
Australia.
Australia
No,
exhibit.
it's Australia. Right, hang on. It's
You know
just
how
Australia.
I know.
Hang
Listen to me, Hominoid. We have
Right.
a new exhibit here. You can make
What?
this happen.
What is it?
We have an Australia exhibit at the Albuquerque Biopark. We just need to get them to send us some platypus.
Right, now, I take it you know somebody there?
They're a reptile, right?
No, hang on. Do you know the management at this place?
No, but I know how to get in touch with those people.
Right, okay. Who you contact with, I'll tell you now. You got a pen and paper?
Yes.
I'm deadly serious. Write it down.
Okay, I'm ready.
His name is Kevin Rudd, Rudd.
Okay.
He's a former Australian Prime Minister. He's also is the Australian ambassador.
God damn it, Hominoid! I believed you for a second.
He is. Look him up. Google it. Go on, Google it. Kevin Rudd.
Blowing smoke up my ass.
No, Kevin Rudd is a friend of YouTubers because in Australia he goes on YouTube channels.
But
You don't believe me?
If we want a platypus in America?
He would help it because he believes in the Australian thing and he will help put you in.
You cut out for a second.
Help them get in contact with a platypus on their coinage. They're on their coins. So a platypus is more sacred than a kangaroo and a koala. What?
He's a friend of platypus.
Say again. Time delay. No, he's a friend of Australia, but he will help put those people in contact with the right people in Australia.
Like shit out of their fur? Do you make like platypus jackets?
No.
Pretty cool.
A platypus, when it went... Will you stop for a second? When the platypus went over England back in 1700s, 1800s, they thought it was a joke. They didn't believe that this thing had a bill and its flippers and its tail, and they thought the Australian expedition was having a joke with the British Museum. They thought it was a joke. They didn't believe it. And it took them another 50 years to realise it was real. That's how naive the British are. But anyway, last time you spoke to me, I had my left knee replaced. Do you remember that? I asked you to rub my knee for me over the camera as a joke.
Hominoid. You've had your dick replaced. You had your breast.
No. Extended. Thank you very much. Extended.
Oh.
Right. That's, if you can see, the red dot is where I used to be,
Okay.
and the yellow dot is where I am now.
Hold on. How do I get a link to share this to my Twitter?
I'd have to put you into...
Put it in the chat. Put it in the comments.
It's in the comments.
Oh shit, I gotta join the chat though with my YouTube.
Uh-huh. What have you done, Cosme?
Okay.
Go on, put it over there. Yeah, congratulations. How many subscribers do you got now?
Dude, my channel is almost dead, bro. I'm not getting any traction.
Yeah, I noticed that, but
I
Hey?
might quit my channel and start new.
no. That's the worst thing you can do, because when you keep restarting your channels like you lost the other ones, that's why people can't find you. You see,
I don't know,
it's
man.
like
I got a
it's
real-
like
I know
it's
you
like
guys-
rearranging a
Hold on,
supermarket.
Let me talk for a little bit, Hominoid.
Right, okay. Well, when I first started out, I had about 10 or 20 people, and then I jumped up to
Dude, I'm telling
120.
you,
Hang
nobody
on.
watches me. People, they literally have people at YouTube that are watching my channel specifically because this kind of attention only happens to bigger channels. Like my first channel, I almost got to 1,000 in like 4 months, covering just
You know,
politics.
you do know I'm well over
They are committed.
you do know I'm well over 1,000 now, don't you?
I know, and that's crazy that I don't have more than you. With all due respect.
Well, my slogan is not one subject like
Yeah.
you have your room there with Mars Bar. That's it. Me, I have anybody, anything, anytime, any place, any subject, anything at all.
Well,
I'm multi.
kind of,
I'm like
but
a
you don't
supermarket.
find out
You can come in there. You can come in there to about baked beans, spaghetti, or steak, or French fries. You can talk about anything you like.
Right, but in America, you
That's
talk
why.
about
That's
politics
why.
Live, like talking about politics live as an independent YouTuber is death. Like
It is. Yeah. Look, it's like over here. I said to my brother about 15 years ago, I was going to get into state politics, and he said, "You know, when you do that, you won't have a friend in the world."
yeah,
Yeah, it's like we had former Prime Minister John Howard. Now he got in there with the Liberal government, and he turned around and he said, "We will never ever bring in the GST." 3 months after he got into office, he pushed for the GST. Now you never see him, Howard, anywhere anymore. He used to be in RSL clubs, he used to go to bowling alleys, you see him in the malls talking to people. Now he doesn't even want to be seen. It's the same as, but Kevin Rudd, who's in America, he's still loved here in Australia, even though it's another Labor
he's
government
loved.
that's in power, because that's why he's the ambassador, because he is a Labor government.
Oh,
And we're
not Paul
under,
Rudd, it's Kevin Rudd.
yeah, what?
It's not Paul Rudd, it's Kevin Rudd.
Yeah, that's why I said Kevin.
Okay, sorry.
He-
Paul
he's-
Rudd is the gay liberal actor now.
No, well, that's an American guy. We're talking about an Australian. But Kevin's slogan when he ran for Prime Minister was Kevin 07.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, see,
Is
smart
he a
man.
spy? Is he a spook?
What do you mean? You got different slang to us. I've got to pick up
Is
what
he a
you're talking.
spy?
No, he's an ambassador. He's
Sounds like a
he.
spy, Ominoid.
No. Do you remember the guy at a WikiLeaks?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Right. Guess who got him back home to Australia?
I don't care. No, I don't trust
He did. Kevin Rudd walked him into the courthouse in the most southern point of America, just above Papua New Guinea, and got his case dealt with, and then he was released to fly home back to Australia. Did you miss that on your political news?
I did. I'm
About
trying to keep
WikiLeaks.
it now. I'm trying not to do it. But anyways, if you guys
Oh, so you
please,
want to get out of
hold on,
politics?
Hold on. Everybody give the stream a thumbs up. Make sure you follow Mr. Hominoid. And,
Thank you.
Make sure you join in on the chat. And please follow the Cosmic Show.
Yeah, okay. Cosmic Show is the THE, Cosmic COSMIC show.
There you
And he shows you everything he can possibly show you about America. Not
It
his
might
body.
be done soon. It might be done soon. We'll see.
Well, I hope you change your choreography to suit something that suits you. What I try to say to you was, I was very interested in Albuquerque. The thing I found the most interesting with your channel is when you went on those bushwalks and you said you got lost. The other one is when you went to those other places. I don't think you really got lost,
Yeah, I
did you?
need to do more of those. Yeah, I definitely want
That's what you want. That's
I need
interesting.
to get a better like recording camera because my phone is cool to an extent, but live it sucks. So
Well-
I gotta get a really good GoPro or something.
That's that's one of the first phones I started off with recording. When I used to talk to you was on this old thing. And I've still got it.
Or a Samsung?
No, just a Samsung. And the guts is,
51 or something.
look how old it is. Look, it's coming apart. Look, I still got it. It still works. But the thing is, that's all I had. I went out, if you remember, that train video with the train going down the train tracks, the cameras on a tripod. I bought a Canon camera and I spent all that money, the tripod and all the other gear for it. And then I made 3 videos with it, and then I found out it was just so hard to muck around with this stupid laptop, the stupid brand new computer I got, try and put all together to produce a film to upload. And I said, stop it. I'll go back to the mobile phone. I film, I upload, it's all on the phone. I'm not running wires, I'm not running monitors. It's all on a phone. It's so much easier.
I think if I would have never gotten political, I mean, I obviously started because I thought the 2020 election was going to be weird. That's why I started my whole channel. But like because I did that, I just put this big old bullseye over it, and yeah, I need to rethink things.
No. That's good. You know what that means? You're waking up to how the world really goes in the YouTube world. You can say, I produce all this stuff, everybody should watch it. But that's like a supermarket. Hang on, you've got to see YouTube like a supermarket. Hello, Mars Bar. You want to say hello to Mars Bar?
Hey!
Mars Bar, click on the link and you can come in if you want to. It's above where you just wrote something. What's he done? Oh, damn it. I got the mouse. Yeah, hang on. I found out what I did. I had the mouse and I was bumping it, and that's why I kept getting all those, and I lost my microphone and all the rest. And now we've got 2 people. There's somebody else. There might be Jack. You know, Jack pops in occasionally.
He's still cool. He's one of
Hey?
the coolest. You gotta
Yeah,
love
Jack. Yeah, everybody loves Jack. What do you say?
He's
AA.
the
We all.
most influential person of all time. He's doing good for his family. I'm so glad. Like he has a home and a wife and a child, and he's just kicking ass in his career. Like seriously.
Well, I think I met Jack way before you, because I looked back over all these old videos and I was way there before you, and I said the first thing, and I still remember this and I still laugh, and I think you've heard it before. I said, hello, I'm Mr. Hominoid, I'm from Australia. And Jack turned around and he said, oh, I don't know how to speak Australian.
Sounds like Jack.
And he really didn't stop to think what he said. And then I said, well, you're typing in English, aren't you? And he goes, oh, I mean, and what he's trying to say is the slang. That's what I think he was trying to, now when I look back at it, that's what I think he's trying to say.
I want to ask Mars a question really quick.
Yeah, Mars.
What Australian animal do you want to eat barbecued?
Okay, Mars, what Australian animal do you want to eat barbecued?
Has an answer, Homilade. What is your answer?
Yeah, me? Oh, what do you eat?
Do you want me to wait on Mars Bars to answer first?
No, yeah, Mars Bar, yeah, you answer. Look, I've had kangaroo, I've had goanna, I've had snake, I've had possum, I've had fish of all sorts, I've had eel, I've had Mars BTS recording.
This is kangaroo BQ.
What?
Kangaroo
BQ.
BQ.
Why's he got 211 BQ on it? I don't see the word kangaroo.
No, I see it on my end.
Why aren't I getting it?
says kangaroo, BQ. It's two different words.
What, am I on the wrong chat or something?
I don't know. Maybe you're
Hang on a minute.
moderated chat. Hominoid.
That'd be, yes. But kangaroo's not moderated.
It's a
Kangaroo.
It's a racial slur.
Kangaroo is not a racial slur.
Are you sure?
Hang on. Where do I find that? Stop cam settings. Hang on. What would that be under? Settings? Moderator?
Are you on YouTube or StreamYard?
StreamYard.
It'd probably most likely be more on YouTube than StreamYard. But sometimes this shit just happens.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because he just wrote another one. I guess I am racist. Well, if Marsbar wants to come in, he can come in if he wants to. There's a link down there, Marsbar. You can come in. I've seen you
Join in on your
before.
phone.
What?
I'm just telling him to join in on his phone.
Oh, right. He's going to teach you something. A bit of Australian slang. What is this? What is arvo?
Avo?
Arvo.
Avocado.
Oh, actually, yeah, it is that, but it's also another one. This afternoon. Afternoon, arvo.
Oh my god. You guys shorten everything.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Okay. Gas station. What do you think we call it?
Illiteracy.
Servo.
Oh.
Service station. It's a service station where you can't get service, so servo. There's
Your old tricks. Your old
no. Actually, I'm gonna.
not jokes.
No, I'm being fair. I will send you a. Oh God, I've got Tony trying to ring.
Marsbar says, "What's a Brenda?"
A Brenda. A Brenda.
What's a Brenda?
That's either big fat lady or it's he's got me on that one. I never heard of a Brenda. That it also depends which part. It also depends on which part of the country you go to. What?
Epic.
We do. We have different slang. You know, in Sydney alone, you have 7 different types of slang.
Well, you guys are just lazy out there and can't develop multiple languages. You just develop like 20 slang languages.
Right.
How many slangs you need in one country?
Oh, plenty.
No. Boarding school, please.
Sorry? Say that again. Boarding school.
Yeah. If you guys don't want us to sort out the normalization of languages,
Yeah, all right. What?
boarding school, okay?
Oh, what? No, I'm thinking about a Sheila. That's it. Yeah, well, Sheila means girl.
Sheila's a black person in this country.
No, over here, a Sheila means a she.
Mars
which
bars
is
asked, who's more intelligent, Aussies or New Zealanders? I think New Zealanders.
Well, considering they walk around with flip-flops and not thongs or what you call thongs as that part, but
they call
thongs.
them chanclas, actually.
Also, what happened to old Zealand? Oh, it sank. Yeah.
Are you talking about Tartaria?
No, he's having a joke. We call it New Zealand. He said, what happened to the old one? And I said, it sank.
No, there's an old one.
Yeah, it sank.
God damn it.
It's a joke. Get it? The island
What did they
sank.
what did they hide when they sunk it?
I don't know. Do you hear? But here's a bit of latest stuff for you because you deal with a younger generation, I believe. Sometimes not going into
I'm
any
old,
subjects.
I'm 36. I'm middle-aged.
No, you told me once you're getting the job with the younger generation. They are this week. They are doing the law on it. They are preparing to ban all under 16-year-olds off Facebook, Twitter, everything, except for YouTube. YouTube, yeah, look very good. Hang on, I just got to clean the lens. It's you're shining on the, yeah. Big bunny. Right, anyway. Yeah, changing the law over here, so you've got to be over 16 to be on all those apps because child protection.
So you're trying to figure out how to be 16 and get on those apps?
No, the government is changing it so you've got to be over 16.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, and stop the kids from getting on them. And also, several schools throughout different states have banned mobile phones during classroom hours, and it's proven that kids' grades have gone up.
I don't think that at all. I don't think any kids' grades are going up no matter what state it's out. I think it's over for public schools. We are probably in a decaying society, and public schools just pass anybody. In America, kids can go from kindergarten to 12th grade and not get past 8th grade math and graduate high school. Like, some of the things that are happening is pretty frightening.
Yeah, Masbo just said, so Homodoid, I'll only be able to hit on 17-year-olds now. That's
True.
right, yeah, but you have to be over here in Australia. Actually, when are you going to come over here, Cosmic? When are you going to come out to Australia for a holiday?
I gotta crowdfund that shit. I'm not paying out my own pocket. That's a prison colony.
Well, I've got to ask you something. How far away is Los Angeles Airport away from where you are? Is it 100 mile or 500 mile?
No, Los Angeles is probably like 800 miles.
Oh, right. Well, that's the same distance I was on what I showed you where I used to live.
Maybe like 10 hours to get there? 12?
Right. Well, that's the same distance as what I moved. It took me 12 hours to drive down here with a trailer on the back.
Yeah, but I don't have any interest in driving to Los Angeles.
No, I'm just saying it's the same distance from you to Los Angeles as where I moved from at Murwillumbah, Byron Bay down to Sydney. And that, I'm trying to educate you to say how many states, hang on, how many states, hang on, how many states do you drive through to get from Albuquerque down to Los Angeles? How many states?
What's that?
How many states do you got to go through to go from Albuquerque to Los Angeles?
It's just 2 states. It's Arizona and California, but Arizona is the 7th largest state, or the 6th largest state, and New Mexico is the 8th largest state. And California is one of the top 5 largest states. So the distance is like, it's great.
Right. Well, New South Wales, where I drove that 800 mile, is only 1/3 the length of the state from north to south. See, one state in New South Wales is the size of 5 of your states.
I don't know what you want to
It's huge.
No, it sucks.
No, it's great.
No, you gotta get
Because
out.
you don't need a passport like over there in America.
How are you going to live the rest of your life in Australia?
Easy. I'll just stay here till I die. You know, I'm self-made over here, don't you?
Remember when you defended the COVID beach camps? Weren't you into that? Or was it Daniel? No, Daniel.
No, that's Daniel's.
No, you supported that too. You're like
The what? COVID what?
You were supporting the Australian government during COVID a little bit, if I remember correctly.
Okay, what part are you talking about in COVID? There was so much of it going on over
You're
here.
just like, oh yeah, no, they're not being imprisoned on the beaches. They're not forced to go there.
That wasn't me. That was Daniel.
No, it was you. No, Daniel.
I never said nothing about the beaches.
Daniel was on my side.
No, Daniel was into all that. Daniel's all into that sort of.
I think you forgot, Hominoid.
I don't remember saying anything about COVID and the beaches.
Okay.
I just seen it as a great time to get out and drive around with nobody else on the road and go film everything. Like I filmed Circular Quay, the Opera House, and the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and there was only 2 people in the whole of Circular Quay, which is usually packed with about 20,000 people. And I'm sitting there filming up the road like this, and I'm going, look at that, nobody between here and the fucking, what we call the toaster building.
Mars bars is a very important question.
Who?
Mars bars. He says, have you seen mustard dogs?
Hang on. Is he talking about the hot?
dogs?
Is he talking about our cattle dogs that round up the sheep and cattle?
Yes.
Well, we don't use the word muster.
It's a Netflix show.
No, I don't watch it. Sorry. But what about it? We're asking.
We love it. We love mustard dogs.
Oh well, hang on a sec. I'll see if I can put it on over here.
We want to know what you have to say about the Australian.
Hang on, I'm just going to get mustard dogs for you. Is it on? What network is it on? Netflix? Is it on Foxtel? Netflix. Well, hang on, I think I've got Netflix. Yes, I've got Netflix. I've got to change the TV over, and then I'll.
Soap opera about dogs.
What? You like dogs and that?
Yeah, I like.
They're like 20 grand each. What's 20 grand each? The dogs.
The pups. There's like these different like dog breeders in Australia, right? And they're all looking to raise the quickest mustard dog. Like they want to get it to be able to work within a year, but the typical training period is like 2.5 years or 3 years.
That's right, because the dog's got to grow a brain and build up and get its muscles and.
To see which dog breeder in Australia is the best one. And it's like there's a lot of heartbreak, it's a lot of comedy, it's a lot of it's really good. It's a really good show.
Right, okay, let's see if I can find it. I just got the screen up, but you can't see it.
All
It's
the
behind.
dog breeders are so different. Some of them are so lazy, and then some of them are just like so intense about it. It's very interesting to think about like human nature and psychology and how to manage wildlife.
Wildlife or the dogs?
Both,
Right.
because
Well,
it's like chaotic out there. It seems like the environment is so harsh out there, and they have to be really mindful about how they train these dogs.
dehydration.
Yeah, totally. It's
That's
really intense.
if you recall, I said that to you ages ago in discussions with Jack and Howard about how Germans and Americans and that American guy died because they went into the outback without enough water, and they just thought it was like driving down the road. And like I just said, one state of New South Wales is about the size of 5 of your states, and they thought they could drive from north to south in a day. It's 3 days, and they ran out of water, and he died. That American guy, it was an American guy, and his girlfriend finally got saved by a woman on a cattle station, and she just happened to spot her just over the sand. Otherwise, she would have drove right past and never would have seen her. It's a famous, it is an Australian movie about the 2 Americans that came over here.
Can I go ahead and share a very specific story from Carlsbad, New Mexico? There's a lot like that.
Yeah, go on. I'd love to hear it just while I'm doing this.
Carlsbad, New Mexico is obviously home of the Carlsbad Caverns, but there's a bunch of canyons and springs right next to it. It's a very hot desert. Gets in up to 125, 130 degree Fahrenheit in the summer. But there's this East Coast friend, and he was trying to meet up with somebody on the West Coast. Like I think he went to Stanford or UCLA or something like that. But they met up in Carlsbad and Rattlesnake Springs, and they decided to go on this hike. And there might have been some like love interest involved or something like that. But they went out there for like 2 or 3 days. They went on this hike. They got lost. They didn't have any water on them. One person says they tried to eat some cactus to get hydrated, and from then on out it went downhill.
Well,
but there's a mercy
unfortunately-
killing involved. So one of the dudes killed the other dudes, but there was a girlfriend involved. And it's still one of the biggest mysteries to this day.
Is that what you're talking about?
National Park. No, I'm not talking about that.
No, what's on the TV set?
God damn it. I'm not even trying to remember the rest of the story, and I don't even give a fuck anymore.
That's
Really?
mustard. Right,
You have
okay.
a shorter attention span than I do.
What?
You have a worse attention span than me.
Oh, I know. That's why we're so good. Hello, 3 people we're now watching. Who else we got there? Come on in, join the chat. Give us a comment. We've got 3 people. We've got the Cosmic Show from Albuquerque, and you've got me, Hominoid, from Sydney, Australia. Come in, give us a comment, say hello, don't be shy. Cosmic won't bite. Will you bite? I won't bite. No.
That's gay.
I said bite.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's what the cattle dog does. It nips you. That's where the expression comes
That's
from.
different. That's a nip.
A nip is a
Different
bite.
than a bite.
It's still with
My
its teeth.
They do, but a nip is just like, they're getting you right in your Achilles. They're getting you right in your calf to get you to do something. A
Are you
bite
still,
is where you get
are you still
bite.
smoking?
What?
Are you still smoking over there? And
What do you do? Do you have pants on? Why did you show your camera like that?
because I tipped the lens over and look over the back of the screen because I wanted to see what was there.
Drunk.
That was my hand, you see.
Alright.
See? It's my finger. Look.
Hey, Hominoid. Go put some pants on.
That's an old joke we used to run there with Jack. Jack's got no pants on. What?
Are you Jeffrey Tube in it?
What's Jeffrey Tube in it?
You just gotta look it up.
Hey, listen, I'm just curious. What do they charge you for a packet of cigarettes in America?
I don't know. Mars would know. Maybe like $8 to $12. He rolls his own because it's cheaper.
Well, would you believe over here a packet of 30 cigarettes from a factory, say Peter Stuyvesant or Benson and Hedges or whatever, they cost $57?
Yeah, that's the lame stuff. Why would you want to smoke those? That's what I always think.
Buy bags of...
Nicotine makes me paranoid.
Oh, yeah, of course it does. Yeah. Anyway, so what have you been doing? So what are you doing now? You still working in the bar?
I work at the bar part-time. I don't talk too much about my job now.
I see.
I
What
try
you
to
can
be-
remember, Cosmic, a bar could be the legal bar. It could be a drinking bar.
It's a
It could
brewery.
be in a
It's one
gymnasium.
of the highest rated breweries in Albuquerque, New Mexico, actually. We
It's
have
one of the what?
9 stars on Google. We're one of the highest rated breweries in Albuquerque.
Oh, good. Okay,
Oh,
thanks.
also the
I'll leave a comment on there, and I'll say I visited and met a great bloke called Cosmic.
Thirsty Eye Brewing.
Yeah, I know. I've already seen the video of you in there, and you walked around showing everything, and you talked about it.
There you go. That's a fun one.
I do watch your channel. I am subscribed to you.
Well, it's the best fucking channel on YouTube. It's just that nobody knows.
Well, it's the only channel I know in Albuquerque.
There you go.
Anyway, what's he say? Whispering Eye Brew. Yeah, he's
No,
always
it's
at Boy
not.
Bags, Mustard Dogs. Yes, I'm watching Mustard Dogs here at the moment. I've got the thing here with
See
Red
my cat's
Kelpie.
eyes in the background?
I'm
See my
watching.
eye reflecting? Maybe.
Sorry.
Hold on. You see my cat's
What?
eye?
Say that again. I missed the whole conversation. I was
My
watching
cat's
you.
eyes.
What cat's eyes?
You see it in the background on my screen?
No. Hang on. You might have to blow it up. Hang on. I got you on small. Hang on.
You're old, I know.
Oh, there you go. That's better now.
He looks away.
But now I don't have the chat, so you're going to have to read the chat. Anything on the chat?
You're so silly. Just go back to what you were doing.
What's that? Oh, there it is. Yes, now I can see it down the... Oh, that's your actual cat's eyes. Right. I didn't know what you're talking about. Don't vote no.
I don't vote no more for president.
Oh, is that what you're talking
That's
about?
my rule. No more presidential votes.
Oh, right. Well, you and I had a conversation here. I'm going to bring up another one out of the blue. You said to me, quote, Australians have got funny money.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Eh? Mm-hmm. There you go.
That is monopoly money.
See, look, you can see right through it.
I know. Why do you guys do that
But look,
to your money?
look, there's a kookaburra right in the middle of it. See the animals?
It's plastic.
Yeah, you know why? Because out here, if you're out in the desert and you need to
Don't lecture me about the desert, Hominoid.
yeah. Well, what happens out here? We used to burn American money to start the fires because it's paper.
You motherfucker. You fucking bastard.
I knew you put on that one.
Death penalty to Hominoid.
Yeah, where is that stupid thing up here? I thought I had a thing up here on me.
Can you believe people just get away with this shit in Australia?
What?
Burning our money?
Well, I actually sent some American money back to an American guy in West Virginia. And it was about a 50-year-old $1 note. Apparently my grandfather got it when I was a kid back in 1966. And it was old. It was well worn then. I think the bill would have been printed about 1955 or something.
How many mint presses do you have in Australia?
Mint presses.
For the government? Like how many facilities?
Oh, we used to have one in Sydney, which is now turned into a hotel. The other mint is in Canberra. And that's it. We just have one in Canberra.
One?
Well, that's what we need. See, we don't use our money for buying drugs all around the world like American money. People don't want our plastic rubbish.
Don't lie, dude. You guys buy weird reptiles and animals and sew them together.
What?
Yeah. You guys
Oh, the platypus. Oh.
Like Island of Dr. Moreau shit. That's why they made that movie. It was based on
what movie?
The Island of Dr. Moreau.
Dr. Moreau? Yeah, hang on. I'm just looking for
You
something.
never read that book or watched that? It's a
I can hear you. I'm just trying to find something. Hang on. No, that's not it. Wait a minute. I'm trying to find you. You're gonna love this, don't you? Because Jack sits there and doesn't move. He sits on the lounge, and he's had his baby in his arm there the other day, and the camera phone. He had his arm laying on the lounge, and he sat there and doesn't move. Where here, you get up and walk around. I get up and walk around. Hey, whatever happened to Howard?
Howard is a Fed. That's what happened to Howard, and I don't want to say too much because he's out there lurking on Twitter, but I don't want to be. I have a lot of hurt feelings because I feel like he or people around them hurt my relationships with a few podcasts that I used to be in touch with. When they all at the same time, I stopped talking to Howard.
See that.
So that really bugged me. So I'm really glad to see Jack
Right.
back.
Well, see that's.
I don't want to say.
Well, this is.
But go ahead, Hominoid.
Yeah. Just going to block my camera for a second, then I'm going to try and find
That's
something.
all I have to
show
say
you.
on the sub. That's my official statement.
Okay, 2 seconds. Can you take over the chat? Tell us something about New Mexico. I've got to do something. Just take over I've got to run to the bathroom.
Okay, yeah. If you guys ever find your way to New Mexico, just realize I have a shit ton of history. A lot of people are going to direct me to go to Santa Fe. That's basically the big international destination, but I highly recommend going to small ghost towns. Go to the little areas off the beaten path. Take the drive to Taos Pueblo. Try to drive and don't take the interstates, which is the I-25 or the I-40. That's the big interstates. If you can, get off the beaten path. and go explore the little towns around Socorro, the pueblos around Socorro. Go to Carlsbad, check out the canyons and the caverns, and also just go to Pie Town. That's a random town in southwest, south central New Mexico where they're famous for their pies. They have no lodging. There's just so many things that if you're into driving or you're into really finding things off the beaten path, you can find it here in New Mexico. If you ever want recommendations, you can DM me at FreeJerry88 on X. That's my New Mexico trip. It's a great state to explore, and people should live here if you like mountains and rivers and high elevation.
What?
Yeah, no, I just pitched New Mexico and I told them what they should do here, the roads they should go on, the things to avoid, and how to experience New Mexico all within a minute. Best I could.
Now, what do you think I got? Beer or
Pepsi.
Ah, damn it, you're good. You are so
Love
good.
Pepsi.
You are so good, Cosmic.
I know. I'm from Carlsbad. We had a Pepsi plant. We drink Pepsi.
Well, so do I. I don't like drinking Coke. It makes me bloated.
Coke is not as good as Pepsi. They proved that in the 80s with the blind taste test.
Yeah, actually, I was watching a replay of that there the other month.
I was too. That came up on Twitter for a minute. That's funny, huh?
Yeah, it's funny how great minds think alike.
I like Pepsi Zero because it has zero sugar and more caffeine.
Well, my problem is if I have zero anything, I go to sleep. No, because I'm hypoglycemic. I'm not diabetic. I'm the opposite. I'm hypoglycemic.
I like the real sugar Pepsis. You have the quote real cane sugar Pepsis.
Yeah,
Those are good.
just going to check the screen. I think there might be somebody trying to come in.
All right, I'm going to have to go ahead and get out because I got to wake up super early tomorrow. And drive.
Well, what time is it over there?
It's 8:40, but I got to be on the road by 6 a.m.
Ah, so where are you going?
I'm going to my hometown of Carlsbad, New Mexico, and you should
What?
look up the Carlsbad Caverns. If you don't know about the Carlsbad Caverns, Hominoid.
Hang on. So
Yeah, look it
slow.
up.
No, your American accent with the internet, it makes it sound, what, Cosbo?
Carlsbad.
Spell it slowly so I can understand it.
CARLSBAD.
Carlsbad. Right, okay.
Caverns.
Caverns. So that's where you're going. All right, yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, I'm visiting my family, but that's the worldwide attraction.
Right, okay. There's a museum around Albuquerque. It had, I think it's the balloon that went around the world. Is that there near you? There's a museum in Albuquerque,
Oh,
and it had.
yeah. The blue.
Yeah, that's the one I was trying to send you on Twitter about 12 months ago. Could you go out and film it? It was an interesting story, but I couldn't get through to you.
Oh yeah, I'll look into
I
that.
watched the whole documentary on it.
You told me about that. Yeah, no, I'll go do my own. Good idea.
Yeah. What else is famous? What else you got around there? Apart from Balloon Museum, I like the one. I think you did something on the steam train or a train one day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have there's a big railroad history in New Mexico. We did this steam train thing. Man, there's lots of weird random things, but Albuquerque is really just known for the balloon fiesta and the Indian culture around here, for the most part. That's what I
Right.
was.
Well,
Spanish
we
food.
just had the Sydney Steam Festival, and if you go down and look on my channel, you'll see me riding around on the steam train going down from Sydney to Hurstville. It's only about a half-hour train trip, but it goes down through the southern part of Sydney. It goes down to what we call the Shire. There's only one Shire in Sydney, and that's called the Sutherland Shire. Why they call it a Shire, I don't know. Everything else is called southwest, west, far west, northwest, but it's called the Sutherland Shire. And down there you got surfing, fishing, Oh, you might have seen a news report about Sydney getting flooded by a busted water main. Did you see that one?
No, because we've been flooding too. But
No, well, this was just down the hill.
I don't want to be rude, Hobnoy, but I really gotta go. I gotta go.
Right,
get-
hang on. This water main,
God
you could have stood up in it, and it was up above the houses, and all the houses are down below, going down the hill, down to the harbour, and this big water main just went.
I'm 6'8". I would be okay with that.
Well, I'm actually 10 foot tall because I'm an hominid.
All right, Hobnoy.
All right, you're going. Bye. See ya. Right. Somebody else, you want to come in there? Come in there and have a bit of a light chat. Good night, Cosmic. Still love you, dude. Marsbar, why don't you come in? No, Marsbar, he's gone too. Okay. Well, I'm going to go too. Anyway, I'm going to have to change the heading on this. I'm chatting with Cosmic. Anyway, glad to meet you all. Remember, if you feel suicidal or anything like that, don't forget you can always ring Lifeline or some other charity, depression, anxiety, whatever else, financial aid. See your doctor, talk to me, even talk to Cosmic. He's over there in New Mexico, I'm over here in Australia. But just don't do anything silly with your life. Life's too short. Enjoy life. Remember, if your partner mucks up on you, take them to the vet. Get them spaded or neutered. Like your pets. Get them spaded and neutered. Keep animals under control. Now look at Cosmic. I keep him under control. Keep him on a very fine leash. Anyway, that's it there for me, Hominoid. Have a good night. See you all later. Just a pop-in stream. You can join in. Click on the link in the comments bar. So yeah, everybody's welcome.